Hello, lovely viewers. You're watching Bipolar Opposite. I'm your guy, Kim Coven. Today, I will be talking to you about my college cafeteria moms. Okay, now those who know me personally know I'm very close with my mom. Not embarrassed about that, I'm not. I mean, she took care of me all my childhood and raised me into the man I am now. And now these days, I still live with her, but I take care of her now. So, we have that symbiotic relationship. Now, I went away to college for 3 years. So, the only times I've ever been away from my mom for any length of time were on school overnight trips, or when I stayed at my dad's the weekends during custody thing. So, going to college, dorming. I live in Westchester County, New York. I went to college on Long Island, New York. They're nowhere near each other. I mean, that was like an hour and a half car ride. So, here I am, so dependent on my mom. All of a sudden, here I am for months at a time, not seeing my mom. I panicked. I absolutely panicked. Let me tell you, I lasted the 3 years, and people would expect me to last 3 weeks away from home. So, that's longer than people thought. Shows how people know me. Anyway, so, it got kind of scary at first. But, then I made my cafeteria moms. See, when I went to the cafeteria at my college, Winnick, we had the cafeteria staff. Now, they're always for the cafeteria staff as to help. No one ever pays any attention to help. They're just there to clean up all our messes. To me, they were more than that. They were people. They were people. So I started off, by saying hello to them every day. It became good that way. And as it went on, the cafeteria staff, we became very close. I guess, they kind of adopted me. So I'm going to talk about each one in turn, just briefly, so you know what they're like. I list the 5 main women who took care of me there. I never learned any of their names, so I came up with a nice nickname for each one of them. Well, some weren't nice, but I thought that they described the person essentially. So, we'll start with Kind Lady. She was a woman who worked at the Comfort Foods bar. She was, of course, very kind. That's why I called her Kind Lady. I mean, I always talked to her. We got along well. She always said, you know what? Just so you don't have to get up again, I'm going to give you extra serving. So I was actually extra serving. She gave 2 spoonfuls of everything instead of 1. So that made me not have to get up very often. One of my most personal moments with her was when I had fish, and there was that big a bone in my fish. I almost swallowed it. It was sharp. Had I swallowed it, it could have done damage to my throat. So I found that, I pulled it out, brought it to Kind Lady. Oh, she had a shit fit with the kitchen staff. She really had a shit fit. She was so pissed that she managed to get the guy who was in charge of the kitchens to come to my table and apologize to me. Then there was Sandwich Lady. Simple enough, she ran the sandwich bar. She was very nice too. She always called me, my darling! And then the first time she actually met my real mom, she's like, you're his mommy? I'm his mommy too. Then there was Tough Lady. Well, she looked tough, but she was really sweet. Every time I said hello to her, she gave me a big smile and said hello, and she was very, very sweet that way. Then there was Tall Lady. I don't think I need to explain why I called her Tall Lady, but she was the sweetest. She really doted on me. I mean, every time she saw me, she had a hug and a kiss on the cheek for me. I mean, that's really special. To have someone that you don't know very well be like that, and she would literally be cleaning the tables around my table that I was eating, so as soon as I was the plate, she would swoop in and take the plate. You done? Like, yeah, she was just... Ugh. And last but not least, Grumpy Lady. That's what we thought she was. But, if you actually got to know her, she was a very sweet woman. Every time I saw her, I said hello and she said, hello baby, how you doing? I said, I'm good, how are you? I'm good, honey. She was just, she just walked around with a scowl on her face all the time, but she really wasn't grumpy, so Grumpy Lady was a bit of a misnomer, but she just never smiled. I can tell that she liked me for one very particular reason. Because every time I said goodnight, she said, see you tomorrow? I said, yes. She said, okay, good night. So, those are my college cafeteria moms. Having women who took care of me like that made my dining experiences at college so much better. Well, that made me feel comforted at home. I miss them to this day. I mean, it's been 10 years since I've seen them, but always gonna hold a place in my heart. So next time, Tim Coven, out.